I had a breakthrough. Last night I had a breakthrough, and that's huge. It's exciting. And what I mean by breakthrough is that something about myself of which I was once unaware, I am now aware of. Something which was once unconscious is now conscious. I know myself better, which is what I'm committed to in this lifetime. I want to know myself better so that I can navigate this world with more loving awareness. I seek to be loving. And I think we can only truly be loving in presence and see others to the degree that we are present and loving with ourselves and able to see ourselves. Otherwise, what we're doing oftentimes is projecting our own unconscious aspects onto other people, because those unconscious aspects of ourselves desperately need to be seen and loved and embraced. So I was able to embrace more of myself, and now I'm more whole. I'm on my way to wholeness. Okay. So here's what I realized. What's going on with this hair? Why this little girl inside of me doesn't want to brush my hair? She's trying to communicate to me that she's feeling a little bit disrespected by the fact that I have allowed my mother to insinuate herself back into my life once again without taking any accountability for the ways in which she has continually abused me throughout my life. To call a spade, okay? It's been very covert in terms of how it looks to the outside world. It's not easy to see. But it's been persistent and consistent. And it has caused me so many wounds. The mother wound is such a deep, I think it's probably one of the hardest wounds to heal, because that's the person that gave us life. And if the person that has given you life has implanted this seed or this idea inside of you that you're not worthy of it, and that they don't even love you, you have the idea that you're not worthy of love and that you're not worthy of life. Foundationally, that's your starting point. And so having that seed inside of me, it produced so many weeds, let's say, and it almost killed me trying to pull those weeds out. Like literally, I've almost died a few times because of the depths of despair to which I have fallen, and the sadness that I have felt by not being loved and respected or wanted by my own mother. And so the little girl inside of me is saying, do you really want to walk back down this road? Do you want to keep repeating this over and over and over again? Because what I've done is each time I've made growth, I have convinced myself that, like, oh, it's fine now. Like, I can handle it. And maybe I can. Like, I'm not finding myself viscerally reacting to my mother's voice anymore, or the sound of disdain, that drips from it when she says my name, and the contempt that is palpable. I'm no longer feeling this like somatic response, like a tightness in my chest, a lump in my throat, a spinning in my solar plexus. That's gone. But that doesn't mean that it's any less disrespectful. And it doesn't mean that I'm not disrespecting myself by allowing this person to come back into my life and pretend like nothing ever happened, and not making any changes or efforts to heal the rift that is still there. I am more whole, I am more healed, but that relationship is not. So that's what this is about. It's like this little girl is saying, get real, Shalom. Don't let this woman back into your life and cause you to backtrack. What I realize is I have dreams after I speak with her. Like, heavy dreams. In other words, it's seeding things back into my unconscious, like potential weeds that I'm going to have to pull out again. Why do I want to do that to myself? So this is like the little girl inside of me that I have embraced and integrated, speaking to me through my hair. And now I have to figure out, now that I've figured this out and what's going on, I feel like maybe I want to brush my hair. Okay, because we know what's going on now. I heard you. I heard this part of myself. So I'm thinking, oh Lord, am I gonna have to shave my hair? Because look, it's so bad. It's like fried. First off, I was doing sauna for the last several months, and a 220-degree sauna for like an hour every day, and not putting any kind of mask or anything on my hair, and so it's just fried from that. But then also it's matted. I have a huge dreadlock in the back. There's no way I'm gonna comb that out. Look at this. Oh, it's just so unattractive. But I embrace myself. It's okay. Like, I'm so much more than my hair, but I'm wondering now that, like, am I just gonna have to shave it all off? I don't want to. I've shaved my hair many times in my life, and it's the hair holds energy, and so I've always shaved my head anytime I've gone through a big release or a big change. It's like a shedding of the skin. It's very symbolic. And I might be at this place again where it's like, wow, this might be a big one too. Maybe I need to let this go. But it just takes so long for it to grow back out. And I really am enjoying having the long hair because I feel like I've been embracing more of my femininity, which I had rejected for so long because I had become afraid of it. I didn't want to invite unwanted male attention, so I would keep my hair short and I would present in a much more hard masculine way as a defense mechanism. But because I've done so much healing in that department, I'm embracing my femininity, and my hair, long hair, is part of that. I'm enjoying it, but I've made a bit of a mess of it. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna go today and see if I can find some like hot oil treatments or something, and I might just have to like trim it slowly over time. Like anyone cares. But I wanted to share that, like, and I'm sharing this because I think it's important for us to share in order to encourage others. It helps to let people know, like, you know, we're all growing and learning, and we all have wounds, and like it could feel like we're not getting anywhere. You are, I promise. If you are consistently putting attention on your healing and is important to you, just stick with it. You are growing. If it's what you want, and you are making an effort to do it, even if it seems slow as molasses, it's happening. And it's an act of self-love to do that work. And it's the only way that you heal. And you will have moments where you have big breakthroughs, and you may see growth that happens so quickly that you may grow like more in a week than you grew in the whole last 2 years. But it's because you've been working on all of this stuff like under the surface. You know, there's always spiritual alchemy happening inside of us. So yeah, I don't know if that helped anybody. I hope it has. But I wanted to share that. It's very exciting. Now I'm gonna go buy some shampoo.